to, the winch is grounded to the bumper right here. Okay? So it's grounded to this bumper, right? Now I'm gonna take my multimeter and I'm going to put one lead on the bumper, on this washer. Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to take the other lead and I'm going to touch it. So this is on the washer. I'm going to touch it to the brake rotor. What does it read?
12.57.
12.57 volts. Okay, so I'm touching the bumper with one lead and I'm touching the brake rotor with the other, and it reads 12.5 seconds. So what is going on here? We're reading 12 volts between this washer and the brake rotor.
There's a wire.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna put the meter right here. I'm going to touch this bolt right here, and I am going to touch right here on the bumper. What do we got?
12.1 or 0.7?
12.51.
Yeah.
Okay, so between the bumper here and this bolt, we're reading 12.51 volts. What does that mean?
You have a wire touching that metal? Or?
No, it's not a wire touching.
Not really sure.
Okay, if I take,
Roberto, what's the answer?
oh no, don't
I
tell
know
me.
you know already.
I already told him. I already walked him through it. Okay, if I take this jumper cable and I hook it to this bolt here, right? And I touch the bumper here. Okay, so I just hook it from here to here, right? I could hook it, if I could grab this right here, I could hook it here. This is the same bolt, right? I'm hooking it to the back of this bolt and I'm hooking it to here, and the winch is working.
Wow.
Okay, what this means is electricity can't flow from here to here, right? The whatever paint the Army or the Marine Corps put on this metal here is not allowing the electricity to go from this bumper to the frame, and the ground, it's not grounding through the frame, so everything on this side is positive because it can't get negative. When you have an electrical circuit, power goes from the battery positive to the motor, right? And then grounds back to the battery again at the battery negative. Well, from the battery to the motor is 12 volts. Then from the motor back to the battery is 0 volts. Right now, our 0 volts is broken in the middle, so the motor has 12 volts, then out of the motor has 12 volts, and then where the connection is broken, on one side you have 12 volts, and one side you have 0 volts. That's what we're reading on the meter. When we take our meter and we're reading from here to here, we're reading the 12 volts open, right? We have an open circuit between this bolt and this bolt, okay? If I were to take like a drill and just drill a hole right through this bumper, it would fix the problem. But I haven't fixed it yet because I wanted everybody to see it before I fix it.
But why would you have to drill a hole if you have the other holes there in the bumper?
Well, I could take these holes and I could take them and sand them, and it would also fix the problem. All I need to do is take the bolt out, sand it,
so the metal,
put it back together.
So let it fluid.
Huh?
That's if they clean them.
Yeah.
We'll clean it, and let me go get a wrench. I got a GoPro here, so I don't want to block the GoPro. It's actually filming this. But if we get a wrench, right?
I mean, what kind of paint would do that?
Oh, this a hell of a
secret paint.
It's a secret paint.
Okay, guys, two big wrenches. I think it's 3/4. The problem is once I fix it, it's fixed. That's the downfall. I won't be able to unfix it. Let's see. I think that one fits it. This one seems to fit it. See that?
Wow.
Just moving the bolt around now fixes it. See?
Wow.
Okay?
Should spark.
Now if we were to test it, it wouldn't test like that because I need the switch flipped. It needs to be on for it to work. If we check the voltage now, between here and here, we're not going to get voltage. We're getting zero because without the motor trying to turn on, that ground problem will never find it. It only works when the
So it has
circuit's
to be
live.
activated.
Exactly.
Right,
for it to-
exactly.